Hello, all of you beautiful, lovely people. I'm back again with another slightly controversial topic. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into this interesting Bud Light advertisement. Okay, anyways, let's take a look.
Hi! Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya. Okay, break a leg.
I think we just need a minute. Before you say anything, I know, what in the Bud Light commercial was that? And I'm so glad that you asked, because that is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So, let's get into it. In 2023, a new Bud Light commercial was released starring Dylan Mulvaney, an American social media presence, actor, actress, singer, and writer. This Bud Light commercial came out during March Madness, so a very prime time for sports fans, specifically basketball fans. In the past, Bud Light has been very famous for having very manly, patriotic, sports-centered commercials, because a large percentage of their buyers were either sports fans, conservative, male, or even all of the above. So Bud Light was making commercials that was exactly for their target audience, you know, as good marketing is supposed to do. When this ad was released in 2023, it threw Bud Light customers into an uproar.
Many customers started to boycott Bud Light, and their sales even dropped by over 25%. People were boycotting due to the different political views of transgender ideals and the views of the LGBTQ+ community.
Bud Light's response to this issue wasn't exactly ethical. Bud Light quickly responded and shed light on the fact that this definitely wasn't a partnership with Mulvaney, but instead, just a gift. And they, Mulvaney, was the one that perceived it as an advertisement partnership.
Where's the beer guy? Bud Light here? You get a Bud Light? Bud Light? I'm here, Bud Light! Bud Light here?
Overall, the aesthetics are very different between the Mulvaney ad and the previous Bud Light ads. And just for a reminder, this is what a usual everyday Bud Light ad looks like. Or even this.
I got a colonoscopy tomorrow.
They're on their way. Cul-de-sac party. Bunch.
Your mower smokes meat?
Oh, a smoker cuts grass.
Hell yeah.
I spent most of my money on this. New rig?
Fully custom.
So it's a little bit of a culture shock to go from this to now having a trans man being the face of the commercial, while celebrating their 1 year of being a woman, and openly also not knowing absolutely anything about sports. So obviously, someone strayed away from the usual marketing and apparently forgot their target audience, because this isn't who you would usually think to be a stereotypical beer drinker, if you would. But anyways, off my soapbox, back to the aesthetic. Mulvaney's ad was a lot less professional, and it's simply just a video taken on a cell phone compared to the professional quality that we are used to seeing from Bud Light advertisements. It's pretty obvious that there are a lot of Christian view comments that we can make. For starters, through the lens of the Bible, we see the importance of being who God made us to be. God took time to intentionally make each and every one of us. Therefore, I wouldn't consider transgender ideology to be biblical. I do believe that people didn't respond in a very Christ-like way either. Customers of Bud Light made very hateful comments through the boycott process. I'm not saying to justify the sin, but the Bible tells us to love everyone how Jesus would love them, and that definitely was not being portrayed. Okay, well, that concludes our time together. That's really all that I have. So I guess moral of the story, people are crazy. People get butthurt over nothing. And you know, some people that are in brand marketing, you know, that industry. I guess just need to do a lot better job of knowing their target audience. I guess that's you know, that's really all that I have to say. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant. Thank you for being here. If you think this is as stupid as I do, give this video a like, leave a comment in my comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm hoping I'm gonna add like a little bling noise in there. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at the same time next week, I guess. Because, you know, we have to do like freaking 10 of these things. Anyway, bye! This mic, she's fake. Plugged into absolutely nothing. Probably not. Does it actually go to something? Probably not, probably not. So you know, I don't really want to get into anything now. Okay. Okay, bye.